Good day everyone, my name is Nikki Diaz reporting the National Liberation Army. The National Liberation Army, or Ejército de Liberación Nacional, is revolutionary involved in the continuing Colombian conflict which has existed in Colombia since 1964. The ELN advocate composite communist ideology of Marxism, Leninism, and liberation theology. In 2013, it was estimated that ELN forces consisted of between 1,380 and 3,000 guerrillas. And also, this is the flag of National Liberation Army. And these are the active regions of the National Liberation Army: Iroquois, Cocay, Choco, Norte de Santander, and Nariño, Bajo Cocay, Antioquia, Venezuela. Antonio Garcia, ELN Commander. Nom de Guerre or Eliezer Erlington Chamorro Acosta. Born on January 10, 1956 in Mocoa, Putumayo Department. One of the main commanders of the Ejército de Liberación Nacional or National Liberation Army. Erlento joined the ELN around 1975 and rose through the ranks quickly. By 1980, he was part of the guerrilla group Central Command or COCE. After a long time, ELN leader Manuel Perez alias El Cora died. Erlento became the military commander of the ELN. He is considered one of the group's hardliners and it's responsible for trying to upgrade the ELN's military capabilities. Erlento is the ELN's number 2 commander and a member of the guerrilla group Central Command or COCE. Erlento is in charge of the group's military strategy and arms procurement. He also manages international relations team and the group funds abroad. Marxism-Leninism is a communist ideology and the main communist movement throughout the 20th century. Marxism-Leninism was the formal name of the official state ideology adopted by the Soviet Union, its satellite state in the Eastern Bloc, and various self-declared scientific socialist regimes in the non-aligned movement and Third World during the Cold War, as well as the Communist International after Bolshevization. Liberation Theology. Liberation theology is a synthesis of Christian theology and socio-economic analysis that emphasize social concern for the poor and political liberation for oppressed people. Left-wing nationalism. Left-wing nationalism or leftist nationalism, also known as social nationalism and referred to as nationalist socialism or socialist nationalism, is a form of nationalism based upon national self-determination, popular sovereignty, and social equality. Left-wing nationalism can also include anti-imperialism and national liberation movements. National liberation or Marxism. National liberation has been a theme within Marxism, and especially after the influence of Vladimir Lenin's advocacy of anti-imperialism and self-determination of all peoples became prevalent in communist movements, especially in advocating freedom from colonial rule in the Third World. National liberation has been promoted by Marxists out of an international socialist perspective rather than the bourgeois nationalist perspective. Lastly, the Foucault theory. The Foucault theory of revolution by way of guerrilla warfare, also known as Fouquismo, was formulated by French intellectual and government official Regis Debray, whose main source of inspiration was Marxist revolutionary Che Guevara's experiences surrounding his rebel army's victory in 1959 Cuban Revolution. And that's all. Thank you. Once again, I'm Nikki Diaz reporting the National Liberation Army.